My project was working with the NHS, specifically in the pathology domain. So I was looking at an electronic system called MPEX, which is replacing the current send-away process of samples. So when you have a blood test, for example, they'll send it away, and this is currently using paper and postage, whereas the new process uses electronic system. I modelled these processes using the intelligent software simulation tool Natomas, which allows you to map the processes out and then add times and costs on them as well. So this was really useful because I could do a comparative study with the current and the electronic, helping customers to realise the benefits that MPEX has. The project was actually initially proposed by Owen Johnson, who's a senior teaching fellow at the university, but he's also the director of XLab Systems, which is the software company based in Leeds that created MPEX and Natomas as well. So he proposed it, and then I liked the look of it, so I went for it. I modelled the two process flows by using Natomas. Natomas is like an online simulation network tool. So you can draw the pathways that it might take. So the sample on the current process, I'd map them out using this tool, and then we can run the tool, and there's little circles that act as samples and they go through the process flow. So for clients, especially potential customers, this was really vital because they could see it, the process flows in comparison, so the current and the new one as well, so they could really see the differences. And Natomas also allows you to put timings and costs in there as well, so you can actually see how much quicker it is using the electronic and how much costings you save as well. The most challenging part of the project for me was definitely learning about the project domain. So working with the NHS was completely new, and then pathology itself. So I haven't done science since GCSE, so it was really hard to get to grips with the different terminology and how the process actually works, because I needed to understand it before I could model it and present it to potential customers. So that was definitely the most challenging part, learning about a whole new subject area. Doing a computing degree, it's great to learn about the technology, but it was amazing to learn about a new domain area. So in the future I'd like to go into healthcare, and so the opportunity of being able to work in healthcare with technology was great for me. The skills that I feel I've developed through doing this project are definitely self-motivation, time management, also stakeholder management. So I worked a lot, obviously, with my supervisor, but I was also based in some offices in Leeds, so I was working with people that was a 9-to-5 day job, and I was also going into hospitals and talking with senior scientists. So being able to have that interaction and know how to talk to them really helped me to develop my stakeholder management skills. So through doing this project, I feel like it will help me going forward in my career, because I have a grad job at Boots lined up, and specifically going into healthcare and how we can make pharmacy better. And through working within the healthcare industry for my project, I feel like I've got a real understanding of how the NHS works, and I hope to in the future still be within the healthcare field.